Hi. So today I'm going to be reading my college essays, and this took a long time to make because I couldn't find my essays. Honestly, I didn't look for them. I honestly didn't want to read them because I knew that it'd be embarrassing, but I found them now. And it's been a while since I wrote them, and I think I have grown as a person. So it's time to... Sorry, I'm trying to avoid the wind. It's time to embark on this essay so I can help the new generation get into college. Fuck. I'm a Texas girl until that Texas summer hits. And now I'm just dying. I can't do it. So we're gonna head inside. Being held up by a cactus right now. This is just an intermission. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna make an investment in a camera and make videos that are really good. So you should subscribe if you care about like UChicago content or just like my day in the life. I think the cactus has something to say to you guys. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hi. First, we need to get some Starbucks because we have to be hydrated. I'm thinking we do like a little matcha or something, and then I'll head back and you'll get your essay. So do not worry, I promise I will get to you. But first we have to like follow the line of the priorities, okay? And priority number 1 right now is matcha. Wanna know something funny? I actually just got a tattoo today, like not even like an hour ago. Ugh, that happens every single time. Can you hear me? I feel like you're a little low. This Tesla's taking forever. Look at this Tesla. Come on. He's been here for too long. Okay, it's time. Can I get 2 iced soy matchas with 2 pumps of matcha?
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. My name's Dave. We're gonna get started with you today.
Hi, can I get 2 grande iced matchas with soy milk?
Grande iced matcha. Anything else?
That'll be all.
Alright, that'll be $15.05. Thank you.
Thank you. There's a fly harassing. Ah! Ah! What is it doing here? Starbucks is expensive. $15.05. Who got Starbucks money? Anyways, the drinks were acquired. Yay, matcha! Got one for my dad too, because I'm just a great daughter like that, like, I guess. Anyways, so I have my little matcha here, and I think I'm ready. Hold on, let me refuel. Howdy. Okay, so now I'm back at my desk. I got my matcha. I'm ready to start reading. So I'm gonna read my, let's pick. I think I'm gonna read my University of Chicago essays first. Okay, UChicago had 3 essays. So they had the So they had the personal statement, they had the day, like not the day in the life, but like your why UChicago essay, and they had the creative essay. So I'm going to read my personal statement. I think I'm gonna like stop in between and just give like my little 2 cents on it. Mind you, I wrote this almost like 3.5 years ago now. Oh my god, that's crazy. It's been a long time. This is my personal statement. My eyes were drawn to the colorfully captivating rug that rested in the center of my kindergarten classroom. As my Spanish teacher spoke in an incoherent language, I found solace in pulling at the nearly invisible strings which revealed the enigma of a never-ending trail. We made eye contact before she asked me to recite the Spanish alphabet. I remained silent because I did not understand a word she had said. "You make a fool out of yourself when you don't try," she scolded. "Why is she even here?" "Black people can't speak Spanish," one of my classmates announced. So for a little bit of context, I live in... Oh, my cat is here. Chunky, come here! Oh, he wants to speak. Say something. Say something. Chunky's here. I guess he's gonna read it with me. Oh, what a sweet boy. So for some context, I live in Houston. Oh god, he's gone. I live in Houston, Texas, and it's a majority like Hispanic population, I think, or at least where I went to school it was. So I was placed in a bilingual program where we were supposed to be learning Spanish first, and then we'd learn English whenever we got older. And so when I was 5 years old, I was in this dual language program, and I was the only Black person in the class where I don't know why he comes in here and then he yells at me to open the door. Like, why are you here? What? Nobody told you to come in here. So I was one of, like, I'd say there's maybe like 10 other like Black kids in my school. And that was fine. That's like how I've been my entire life, obviously. So I'm going to continue. Even as a young girl, I recognized the misconceptions that came with being one of the only Black students roaming the hallways. This notion that I was unable to accomplish something because I was African American was reinforced as I continued my education in a Hispanic-dominated community. Consequently, I believe that my actions had to fit this generalization in order to justify my existence to those around me. So, a well-constructed rug is made of tightly interwoven wool threads, yet it was as if I were a rug with loose silk threads, lacking the strength and capabilities of the sturdy woolen coverlets. My skin was dark, my nose was big, and my hair was a mess of tight coils. I was the enigma, weird and eccentric, like the escaped hairs that hadn't been kept tame by the braids on my head. This poor girl, she's just not like the other rugs. Okay. Entering middle school, I sought to prove to myself that I was not confined to the stereotypes of my skin color. After long school days, my anxious mind would seek solace in the comforts of the English language which pervaded the rooms of my home. But I had an ambition. Every night, as the darkness devoured the streets, my parents would roll their eyes at my Spanish rambling. Tengo hambre means I'm hungry in Spanish, and estoy cansada means I'm tired. When they grew tired of me, I crawled into my bed and curled up under the covers to read my favorite Spanish books until my eyesight became blurry. Before falling asleep, I carried quiet conversations with my friends over the phone, where we discussed the day's antics in a language that had once petrified me. It was so dramatic. So dramatic. I was trying to learn Spanish, basically, and the cat. I was trying to learn Spanish, and yeah, that was a pretty big part of my life that I often forget. It's actually interesting because I can't really speak Spanish now. I just haven't practiced it in a few years. Like, I understand it very well and I can write in it, but whenever I speak it, I kind of get like a little bit of a stutter. And I think growing up in this environment is part of the reason why. Like, I just kind of have like a mental block now, and I just kind of developed a stutter, especially in middle school. Whenever I was reading Spanish, it just like didn't roll off the tongue very well, and I got extremely nervous. Like, for presentations and stuff, I would just freak out. Like, I would shake and things like that. I already get nervous for presentations in general, but especially in middle school and high school, God, it would be like petrifying to me if I had to give a presentation in Spanish. And then, yeah, I'll finish the essay and then I'll... Why is he yelling at me? Now in my senior year Spanish class, I lead my group discussions, confidently reading stories and presentations, boldly sharing my ideas for the entire class to hear. My Blackness does not deem me incapable. As a matter of fact, the color of my skin is all the more reason to shock an audience. I am carving a new path, aware of doubtful glares that try to limit me to a mold that I no longer fit. Oh my goodness, she was acting like the Avengers were after her or something. Like, relax. It was like some elementary school kids. Jesus. What started as an insecurity in my youth has fostered into a lifelong goal to constantly reinforce development in any avenue I pursue. Oh, wait. While they might at first doubt my truth, they will come to know that my voice is one carved from experience. It's one that's constantly evolving, seeking to find answers and challenging the ones that have been produced. Even as a senior in high school, when I speak, people listen. I have gained the confidence to take risks, even if I might fail. I am not distracted by threadbare fabrics that I had once used as a tool to avoid what intimidates me. I am Black, but I am not limited by my skin color. I embrace my uniqueness while knowing that the threads of my character are still being carefully woven together with every new experience, crafting a boundless rug which expands far beyond the confines of any room that the world tries to keep me in. Actually, hold on, this is my first time reading it, and I'm kind of a fan of that. I was actually kind of cute. Okay, that's my college essay. It was at like 609 words, it says. I'm honestly happy with it. Like, I don't know what I would write right this second, but I think this is a good representation, at least of where I was at this point in my life. I think it was something that I needed to put down on paper, and I'm happy that I did, so I can look back on it. So anyways, that is my college essay, and that's my personal statement. If you guys want like my UChicago essays, then I can read those too. If you guys want. I think I'll make it anyways. So you can watch if you want to, but I'm going to make it. So anyways, I think that that's it for today. So bye. It's so nice. Look at that UChicago flag. That's my school. My parents always support my school.